What could be better for your heart health than staying youthful? A popular children's story certainly appeals to the child in all of us. The Augusta Junior Players will be back on stage at the end of March presenting Peter Pan. And this one is an original production of the timeless story written by Dr. Karen Hyde and her husband, Dr. Zach Kelleher. She is a retired art educator in both K-12 and the college level, and he is a vice provost at AU at the graduate school.
Yeah, in all academic programs.
They are joined by the star of the play, yes, the beloved Wendy, and this is Lily Grace Yawn. Lily, thank you for being here. Now, I just have to tell you a little bit more about Karen. She's one of the owners of Three Crows Fiber. Oh, that's okay, one of the owners of Three Crows Fiber. And Zach, I understand you're also a beekeeper.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so naturally, let's add playwright to your resumes, okay?
That's right.
My goodness. Now, is this the first time that you've done a play together like this?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And what made you decide, you know, we want to do Peter Pan, we want to write this story?
Well, I taught high school and I directed plays, and I have directed the full Mary Martin version of Peter Pan, where there was music and all that stuff. And I loved it so much that when Roy Lewis, who asked me to direct, I kind of combed through my head and thought, oh, you know, Peter Pan is now in the public domain, so you can do anything with it now.
Oh, fantastic.
So I approached my husband. I said, would you be willing to write or co-write a Peter Pan? And so we decided we would do that. Of course, this was almost 2 years ago, and we think we have a pretty good script and all that. And then I said I would direct it. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. And so Lily, you get to play Wendy.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sure you just were already familiar with the Peter Pan story.
Yes, ma'am. I grew up, you know, watching Peter Pan, and it's just so cool that I get to like be a part of Peter Pan, because I went into it thinking, oh, well, if I get a lost kid, then, you know, that's good, because that's good. But I got a lead, and I was so excited. I'm just really thankful to be able to do this.
It's amazing.
Oh, and Wendy is such a great character. Oh my gosh.
She's very sweet.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, one of the things that appeals so much, like we were saying earlier about Peter Pan, is just that the child in all of us can relate, whether it's the little lost boys, you know, or whatever. And how is it for you being able to channel your inner child and still play this role?
Well, I can just have fun with this character. I can be silly during some scenes, but then I can also, you know, be this motherly character that I'm supposed to be.
Yes.
But I also, like, the person who's playing Peter Pan is really great. We work great together. I love working with him. He's awesome.
That chemistry must be so important.
The chemistry really fit, and we didn't know that because we, you know, auditioned them separately and made a last-minute decision, and I think these will work, and it has. I see them over there just talking and laughing together, and when they're not on stage even, so it's really cute.
And I guess we have a Tinkerbell too.
Oh, we do.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
We have two of them. They're adorable.
Yeah, we had to double cast it because it was such a hard decision. So, but you know, Tinkerbell is usually played by a light on stage, and I decided we would cast a little girl, and a little tiny girl actually, and it's worked out really well.
That's fantastic.
We are not flying everybody. You know, it's usually done on wires. We have a very special magical thing that you'll have to come and see how we're doing that. But it is a really fun thing.
I love that.
We've put in all these little magical elements to it too, so it's going to be a fun show.
Well, I know it's going to be. I know it's going to be great. It's coming up at the Kroc Center. We've got a full screen for you there. It's coming up March 28th and 29th. On Friday, there's a show at 7 p.m. and then on Saturday, there are two shows, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Of course, the Kroc Center's on Broad Street, and you can get your tickets right now at AugustaPlayers.org. And we'll be right back.